get back to a little bit more Skul stuff. 'Cause I think that, I kind of get the basics of this game at this point in time. Especially now that I got like some starting equipment here. Makes a little bit of a difference when it comes to actually playing the game. Meantime, I'm not entirely sure, but I feel like trying to go for the skulls is kind of like a more important bit anyway. Good. All right. Still trying to get used to a lot of the mechanics here. I don't know. We'll see. It seems like really trying to... This game is very enemy spammy. So they're trying to get used to that more than anything else. I think makes a big difference. Yeah. Come on now. There we go. All right. Hey, Alex. Welcome back to more Skul. Maybe a little bit of Dead Cells. I don't know. Still trying to figure out if I want to try and go for like a Serenade run, or maybe just go for like one of the more, I don't even know how you would say it. Sure. Like other weapons that we got here. I'm considering it. Why so early? Why not? You like doing a little bit of early streaming, you know. Now then, if you're engaging with this game, why wouldn't I be? I love this game. It's very good. Anyway, werewolf, I don't know. You know, I tried to make that one work last time. I think I'd rather just keep a more regular version. Oh, Skul, it's great. Very engaging. Anyway, I hate dealing with like waiting enemies basically, because I don't really think there's much of any way that I can actually attack these guys aside from you know, if I had some sort of like ranged attack, of the skulls that I've seen, basically, like only one has been more or less ranged attack. Although there was that one, like, God, what was it? Archer one that I didn't really try too much. It's not how you look at the map. Anyway, it's requested, yes, by people just like you know, saying, hey, you gonna play this game? And I said yes. Wait. No, I thought I was going to be clever there. Come on now. I guess, hey, that's an actual strategy going for like a damage boost type of jump. But I can't really say that I'm probably going to end up using that a whole lot. There. Anyway. What? I mean, what are you talking about? This game definitely has... Oh yeah. Extra health. I don't think you get much of anything out of like damaging or destroying stuff that isn't just purely for the sake of... Or purely skulls for the sake of like upgrading things later on, but it's just like, yeah. He's a new character. Oh, throws down traps, I see. I see a lot of some her boss in at least I think that's what happened. I walked over that and nothing seemed to do anything. What was I saying here? Oh yeah, it reminds me of a similar boss in Hyper Light Drifter. Very much based around throwing down bombs, but also doing arrow stuff. Very strange reference, I know, but still. That's what I think of. Okay, That was actually pretty generous as far as dodging goes, so I guess I'm happy about that. Come on now. $40 extra HP. Should seemingly... Hey, come on. Get closer. 40 extra HP should seemingly make this a little bit easier to survive in the future, but we'll see. 10 right there, though, on the other hand. Not so much. Win hit. Probably something... You know, I'll just take big, huge... Even if it's an active item, I'll take a big, huge extra bit of damage there. Yeah. Give me an upgrade for this. Dead Cells after? Yeah, Dead Cells is going to be after. Right? Else of interest? Well, no, that was the switch. I keep forgetting, because left button versus left trigger, it's like I keep... I know the difference. It's just I keep forgetting nonetheless. Yeah, okay, I'll take that. And the VTube Crow. No, no, of course not. We got, what if this ends up going on YouTube or something? I don't want to have a crow there. I should probably take care of, as always, the sniper enemies before trying to do much of anything else. Yeah. There we are. Transform attacks. Very, Transform attacks. It's very like a... What do you call it? Bloodborne in that style. But those are always some of the more powerful attacks that you could get out of that game. But I was never able to really use it effectively enough. There we go. Not great, but it's acceptable. I mean, sure. Why not? Need as many items as possible. Yeah, stuff that like would lower cooldown, I think would probably also help a lot. But I gotta get used to like the basic. I didn't even get the javelin there. But hey, at least there's actual I've entirely forgot what I was going to say. Anyway. Still forgetting the basic buttons of this. Now, there we go. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of health, though, back. That said, I don't know if I really want to keep buying that, because I would rather have stuff like, yeah, 15%, the 15% extra damage reduction. Oh, well. Thief. I don't know. I like the... I mean, I've already upgraded this. I guess I could just, you know, not that. Remember the controls of this game and replace this one instead. Yep, you get the crappy one. Sorry. What's the basics of this skull again? Backstack deals physical damage. 10% chance can go. Seems like more of a defensive type of thing. Might be able to use that. I don't know. Certainly not one that I've really made too much of an attempt to get working for me before. Now then, do that immediately, and then face the wrong direction. Oh, I hit the wrong button, that's why. Because again, left trigger and left button is not clear. Say that right now. Now then. I don't know, you would think the left trigger would be the thing to change, and the left button would be the thing for big attack. But it is quite the opposite, you'll find. Being it's like you got the primary. Whatever. Anyway. I don't know. Despite the fact that it's like a rare skull and everything, I can't really say that I'm too, that I found that one too useful the last time I tried using it. It's supposed to have some form of like, I don't know, defensiveness, stuff to make me invulnerable. Never really got that to work. Anyway. Well, you still don't. Oh, there's another guy here. And there we go. Reminds me of games back in the day, like Maple Story. I can see that. It's got that same sort of like a 2D platformer style thing. I never actually played Maple Story, so I do not know. Hey, Kermit. It's not clear on the PS4 controller. I mean, it's clear. Everybody always refers to it as the trigger, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Sure, whatever. All right. Still don't like the end. Skeleton sword. Feel like the one that I got right now, especially now that I've upgraded it, was probably going to be more useful to just kind of keep around here for the time being. Not going to give me any like extra health before getting in here, are you? Yeah, it's a hand boss. The old Nintendo boss, baby. I'm just standing here and taking all the hits. Because I forgot what he actually did when he leaned on the ground. Or, not lean on the ground, but, no, there we go. Anyway. Or any other hand boss. There's a lot of them. So what do we got? Dash to consider attacks. Does physical attacks. Charges forward. Okay. A lot of basic stuff. There we go. Many, many hand bosses in existence, and that is one of them. It's still these guys. Like I say, I don't like the fact that it's like you gotta wait around for them to actually attack. Alright. There. I mean, dashes are considered attacks here. That's kind of the, like, basic thing for this guy, but, you know, try to take this out first. Come on. Even with the increased attack speed, still takes a while at the very start here. How's this game? Is this game good? Oh, it's great. What are you talking about? Alright, anyway. Yeah, I still gotta figure out like what the best sort of skulls or what I should be prioritizing is or are. Still not quite sure like what the most effective way to do a lot of this stuff is. I don't know. I mean, really, it's like there's items and everything in this game. I don't know how important they are compared to getting good skulls and the like. Okay. I would guess, like, not at all comparatively. Skull does not take damage from traps. You know what? Just give me this thing. Shoots a gun. Okay. Decreases movement speed. Increases movement speed when swapping. I guess I'll check it out. All right. No, it's a roguelite style, basically. As you can see, each one of these areas is dash forward. Yeah. Each one of these areas is kind of like random. Each one of these areas is kind of random in how it gets spawned, the enemies and everything. Though I kind of have seen like a set amount of area styles, you know, that sort. And like this area in particular, especially with that one mushroom that kind of gets in the way. I've seen a few times before. There we are. Should probably just prioritize the. Should probably just prioritize the treasure for the most part, because it seems like getting more options when it comes to. Because it seems like getting more options when it comes to the. Come on now. Shop is probably better than going for something immediately in. You know, just like some sort of a random treasure that I have no idea what it's going to be. Otherwise. Yeah, this is not that useful. Takes no damage from traps, though. I don't know. Maybe I can, anything? No. Well. It'd be better if I could see that. Better if I could see that, you know, in the background a little bit better. What do you got? Physical attack plus 10% burning damage. I think I'm probably just gonna take like a basic upgrade here. Feels like a more effective way to go about doing this, and then get back up to full health. Okay, good. Main mechanic is the different skulls give you different powers. Yep. Come on. Just basically gonna keep doing this over and over. Come on now. There. Easy enough. Still lost quite a bit of health doing that. Now, recruit. Concentration so you get a charge attack. That seems okay, but like, I don't know. Movement speed. Sure, you know what, just give me a basic upgrade. I'm okay with basic upgrades right now. I think compared to anything else, that's totally fine for me. All right, what do we got? Not really too much here, all things considered. I mean, really just, a lot of this is just making sure that I can dash as much as possible. What is this character even supposed to be? Okay. Yeah, just go around the other side, and then I think it's probably going to be a little bit better way to do this. Okay, there we go. What's up, man? Just playing a little bit of Skul, the Hero Slayer, which I believe is the full title of the game. What's your deal? Watching stuff on YouTube for a few years, didn't know you stream until the Nutcracker Showcase. Nutcracker Showcase, of all things. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a good one. 4 different items in there. Nice to have content here. I always feel like the, no. Sure, whatever. I'll take extra health, sure. I don't know. I feel like the YouTube stuff generally tends to be the better content, though, is what I was going to say. Fortunately, of course, these things spawn right here. Yeah, go for the physical attack. That's easy to dodge, at least. There we go. Use the stream where I show my front teeth. Yes. I don't really see how that is a problem, though. I don't really see why you would want it. Yeah, the streams get weird. The streams get weird, I think, is kind of the thing. One of the biggest problems with the streams is that it doesn't stream Persona 5. Why is that a problem? I mean, I don't think... In general, it's like, I feel like a... Okay, anyway, what was I even saying here? I mean, I can do more like Japanese study stuff, but I don't think anybody wants to see that, is what I was going to say. That is a, that there's little interest to be had. What do you got? Crit rate could probably be all right. And what's this do? It seems interesting. I guess I'm not really using this thing too much. Sure, whatever. I'll see what we got here. In the meantime, I think I'm just going to keep continuing to use this, buy this thing, and then, you know, fine, I'll restock just to see. Everything's too expensive. Oh, well. Say cock in Japanese. Chinpo. And daikon. Right, anyway. Don't really see why that was important. Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, I already killed everything. Never mind. Right, that was my guy. Could it be worth going for another skull just to see if I can get an upgrade? Probably. I'm gonna go for the treasure. Anyway, how is that a problem? What, a problem that that people aren't gonna want to watch the Japanese study stuff? I don't know, man. Right, they got 2 moves. You know what? Here. I guess this could be useful in certain things, but it seems like mostly for regular attacking. Probably just want to go for the regular skull, regular attacking skull. Anyway, what am I saying here? There we are. Oh, you know, and I didn't buy that earlier. Get it now anyway. Good stuff. Stop trying to commit war crimes. Don't do that. Don't commit war crimes. You know what? I'll actually go take this guy here. All that Dead Cells nerd talk puts me to sleep. Good. Look, man, the way I look at it, you should be allowed to... You should be allowed to enjoy my streams in whatever way you want. In whatever way you want. I mean, let's be honest here. It's like... Oh, wrong direction there. Let's be honest here. I'm not going to know how you're enjoying my streams. Okay, you know what? Just die. Mm-hmm. And still screwing up the basic dashes here over and over. There we are. Now then. And it attacks much faster than you'd think it would. There. Not even difficult. Just messing it up, really. There. I lost way too much health there, to be honest. What do you got, honey god? Skill cooldown. I guess that's okay. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyway, hand boss for the second phase. Yeah, it's the first boss of the game. That was a good loading screen. Oh no, I didn't actually get any of the skull fragment deals. Oh well. Kirby roguelite would be pretty neat. I don't know, man. I mean, I certainly see what you're saying because this is a very like Kirby-like level. Okay. Anyway. Now, I'm supposed to go a little bit farther than that. Guess this does not do a whole lot of damage. I mean, certainly that's nice and everything, but like... Anyway. Just keep going with the basic, like, basicness. What am I talking about here? The basic attacking skull thing. I don't really think too much of anything else is going to matter. Ultimately. Oh, come on now. Damages on the flask abilities? Yes, obviously, but it's also like I only get so much in terms of cooldown and the like for that. Alright, anyway. Man, these things really do take a beating. Keep on yeeting. You're sitting on 8 charges of it? Alright then. Okay, there. 8 charges used. And come on. Almost there, almost there. Ah. I hate that it's so hard to tell what if they're going to be doing the which one they're going to be doing. The dash or this regular attack. Consider making a monkey's emote. Sure. I mean, I don't know how I would do that, but why not? What do you got? Okay. Would you play Dead Cells? Yeah, I played Dead Cells after this, I think. Potentially. We'll see how long I end up doing this. Come on now. jump up there already. You know that's not what I want to do. I don't know. Can't really say that I'm getting any more used to using this particular skull here. That said, I don't think I'm going to be using the mummy skull right now. Doesn't really feel like a I don't really feel like a good use of resources comparatively. Physical attack by... you know what, just give me more physical attack. Why not? Always use that. And then just gain more health, which I don't really care too much about that. Are you building physical or magic? Is there a difference? All right. I guess I'm building physical, really, with the stuff that I've taken thus far. This game actually out or is an alpha? This is out. This is the 1.0 version. So yeah. Ah, well, not the best, but I'll take it. Minotaurus. Well, what do we got? Skill cast, physical damage. Dashes are considered attacks. Can't dash consecutively. And then a dash. It does dashes. It does a lot of dashes. I get it. Kind of slow attacks, though, which I think is going to make a difference. How much of a difference? Hard to say. We'll see. That said, I mean, it's very likely that this run is over extremely soon right now. Okay. Anyway. There. How many skulls are in this game? I don't know, like 12? I have no idea. There. Ah. Oh, well. Wait, solo leveling. Never heard of it. Magic attack, physical attack, and critical. I guess I've usually been doing a lot of physical attack, so why not? Okay. That also just starts you out with a with an item, I suppose. All right. Oh yeah, I should probably check what the whole yeah, a switching ability does. Something related to bleed, apparently. And what is this? Oh yeah, this guy just gives me stuff for health, which, you know, why not? Kid Chameleon 2021. Oh man, Kid Chameleon. Yeah, I mean, basically, you know, You're actually entirely right. What do you got? This is like 5% chance to do bleed. Yeah, you know what? Just give it to me. I'll take it. Try that one out. Has meta progression? Apparently. I don't know. In general, for me, I feel like I usually prefer not to have meta progression so that it's like the runs are largely the same. Keep it nice and simple, nice and easy, baby. So I don't need to worry about like doing multiple runs just to... That was one of the big things that I wasn't a huge fan of when it came to playing Hades. The fact that you would really, really need to... What does this do? Ah, whatever. The fact that you would really, really need to like play at least a few runs before, you know, even starting to like get into the good stuff. Start a new save file. It's like you got what, like 4 runs or so until you were able to even meet Chaos. Give you a lot of pretty basic upgrades just based on that alone. Sad the doc doesn't condone war crimes. Are you? Are you? Be honest. Because I don't believe that. Dead Cells took quite a few more. Oh, not really. From the very start of Dead Cells, you have like builds that can beat endgame. That's actually what I was talking about with like the Nutcracker run, for example. I mean, basic upgrades aside from like the flask itself. Don't make too much of a difference ultimately in the game. What is meta progression? Progression that persists between runs. If you think of the game as being an individual run, that one exists outside of that. Let's take a look here. A lot of swapping-based stuff. I don't know, man. Attack speed and movement speed. What's this one? I'm sure. What do you got? Oh, you get the joke, right? Time spent stiffened, increased, stiffened. What, like cooldown, wind up? I guess I'll try it out. I don't know. It seems pretty slow. And that's about it otherwise here. All right. What are the 2 doors at the end? It just means like what basic what am I even thinking of here? The reward you're getting from the next room. Oh, this is a very annoying mini boss. No, it's just big heal. Looks like Kratos? Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like, oh, hey, it's a Kratos thing. Big extra. Was that an Overwatch reference? Yeah, there's a lot of references in this game. It's one of its many charm points. What's the main objective of this? To continue. To continue on with the run. until you get to the end, whatever that may be. I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet. Right. What do we got? Per kill, huh? Considering the amount of enemies you usually find in this game, I think that's probably going to actually be useful. So it's like Dead Cells? Yeah, basically. I think that is a correct assessment. A lot of games like this, really. All right, come on. This game seems like what an ex-gamer girlfriend would like. I don't even know what that means. What that could possibly mean. How much is this Dead Cells expansion? $5. Alright. And how often does that work? 'Cause I thought that was the attacks create a thing. I don't know like what the bottom thing is. Is that like some sort of upgrade or something? 'Cause I haven't seen that yet. I don't know. Ah, well. Next girlfriend, but a gamer girl. I still have no idea what that means. Ah. Dead Cells mixed with Hades. Eh. I don't know, man. I mean, it's like the Hades comparison is really only because of its enormous amount of cutscenes and also the ending door choice. Like, I wouldn't really say it's all that much like Dead Cells because you don't really get too much of a choice in sort of build you're creating, nor stuff like, come on. Nor do you like get the ability to even walk past enemies. You have to fight everything in the game. And as you can see, a lot of the enemies are pretty tanky dudes. They take a beating. Yeah, I'm just going to sell that one. There's a magic skull? Yeah, I got it in the last run. Huntar. And then, what is this? Decreases swap cooldown every time you use skills. Worth it, though? I don't know. And what's the swap on for this? Stationary shot fires multiple in the same place. Swapping fires back piercing. Alright. I'm just gonna keep going with this guy. Great. So you really gotta... I think getting the bleed is probably gonna be the best idea here. Yeah. None never gives up. No, just gotta keep fighting them over and over. I keep messing up the base, and I keep pressing the wrong button over and over. All right, what do we got? Yeah, I'll take this instead of whatever this is. Sure. Kind of a wacky look to it too. What do we got? Oh, so there's a scroll hook. Okay, I get the reference. Just don't consider attacks. Okay. There we are. Bro, that nun is stacked. Was she? I don't know. I didn't notice, frankly. Because I'm not some sort of horrible pervert like you. Oh, come on. It does hit pretty high here, doesn't it, though? Alright, good enough, though. It's at 4 stacks, right? Guess I should probably go look at that. Nothing else I really have much of interest. Inflation fetish. No, this is more like weight gain. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, sell that one right now. If each skull can get upgraded, yeah, absolutely. I mean, at least from what I've seen, it seems like everything, probably even the original skull, can all get upgraded. Oh yeah, I should remember that. It's like the dash does get a thing, doesn't it? Uh-huh. Oh, I can't jump. I'm too chunky. Uh-huh. Look at he go. This gigantic chungus. And yeah, that does switching does mean that you get the immediate whatever you'd call it, which I've already forgotten the name of, eat ability. Seems interesting, but it's also like, you know. I don't know. No, we'll face the wrong direction. All right, yeah. Well, if you were, what? Give that chunk. I want to. Sure. More attack, movement speed, and everything like that. Why not? The art style is very clean considering the retro aesthetic. I don't know. I've seen cleaner. Reminds you, you know, see people were saying like Maple Story. I think that's like, yeah, the comparison I would probably make. I should go figure out how to use this hook, by the way. Ah. Does deal a decent amount of damage, though, nonetheless. Just keep going for the, It's weird, though, that, like, the, It's weird, though, that it's just, like, the platform moving here, I keep doing the slam down attack instead of just the regular, hit like I want to. But I guess that's how it is. Ah, come on now. It's such a basic boss, and yet I'm still screwing this up so much. That lowered movement speed, though, which does make kind of a difference. Ah, well. There's no way I'm going to have enough to actually, like, upgrade the next thing, though. It's too bad. 30 does not make enough of a difference in terms of, trying to, you know, do the stuff here. Is there any way to heal? Oh, yeah, the heal all the time, really. You're basically all... oh, I love it. You're basically constantly healing because enemies drop healing stuff, like, all the time. Ah. Like, still, I mean, I'm trying to get the most out of using this and everything. It's like, I gotta say, though, I feel like I'm also messing it up more often than not. Okay, anyway. Oh, there's a... yeah, I forgot that these things are stuff to jump. Yes, that works a little bit better for me then. Yeah, see, like, it just got 10 health right there. That's how it do. Sure. How crusty are your toenails? Not at all. Ah. Yeah. Look like the catches from Dead Cells? Oh, no, it's supposed to be like a patch reference from Dota. That's really what they were going for. Skeleton shield, holding down the attack button and increase concentration. Attack is enhanced. Dash is not considered attacks. I don't know, man. How much have you played this, or is this your first time? I played a little bit yesterday. Well, like, not for more than an hour. This is the first time that I'm, like, really getting into it. Okay. Ow, of course. I suppose I should at least try out Shield Man. I mean, I guess it moves around enemies quite a bit, but... you know, like a Goomba Stomp appears to be the best thing in terms of actually trying to deal quite a bit of damage with this character. Yeah, it is somewhat awkward. You can charge us up to do what again? Just do extra damage? Attacks enhanced. Okay, then can't dash consecutively, but do get attack dash. I don't know. I'm probably going to dump this one pretty soon. Rather have like a little bit more movement abilities comparatively. Does look like a fun game? It is. It's great. Ah. Yeah, so even with the whole like the blocking while dashing, it doesn't seem to like make too much of a difference in terms of actually something. Doing something that I can't remember the name of that I'm thinking of right now. Also, I should try actually using the dash a little bit more, speaking of which. Nah, I don't like the end skull. Trying to get that end skull to be used, but it's just like, eh. I've used this one before. What does it do again? One, throw knives. This one is some sort of a magic damage type of thing. Every spirit you have. I guess I'll take that. I don't know what a spirit is, though. Why not try to figure out some... Try to figure out some stuff to do with the, with this, with a magic build comparatively, I guess. Also, range build. Doesn't seem to be very good against, like, large amounts of enemies at once, though. Which I think is going to be kind of a problem. Because, of course, it is a very, large amount of enemies you fight often in this game. We have to get at least slightly closer, though. Right, easy enough. And I guess that would be a spirit that I got. Dash, cooldown, and ghoul. Yeah, it's just the one that I had last time. I'll just take extra health for now. Seems okay. There's no way that I'm going to be able to upgrade this right now. No. I'm going to keep going for the money, though, like I was saying. I gotta figure out how to do more. What horrid range? I mean, everything I have has horrid range right now. Probably gonna end up, like I was saying, switching this out for something else soon enough. But we'll see. There's a Jester Skull. I'm buying this game right now. Go for it. It's great. Oh, yeah, that would have been nice to get a little bit earlier. Sure. I mean, I guess I'm going for more magic when it comes to, like, actually fighting bosses and everything. Right into the thing. Big burst damage by... Big burst damage by, getting enough stacks on there. It's all very MOBA-like. Reminds me of MOBAs. Oh, not into the... Onto the thing. Anyway. Yeah, I should have just gone with the shield there for not dying. And then I get nothing. This is Skull, this is Dead Cells reference. Ah, whatever. Reference skulls are lame. I want original content. I don't want references to things I know, just for the sake of it being things I know. That's what I say. I think that's why people suggested it to me in the first place, though. It's just like, hey, it references that game you like. And it's like, I do like that game. That's true. I don't like references. I like the game, though. You should do more Noita? I have pretty well finished Noita, though. I feel like I don't really know if there's too much more that I can possibly get out of that game. I've done a lot of Noita. Like 150 hours in that game or something. Has there been an update to Noita? Perhaps. I've not checked lately. I'd watch Noita. Yeah, but I don't think a lot of people would. Is the thing. Like I got a lot of Noita, but I feel like I have. I feel like I can say that I have beaten that game in the fashion that I have wanted to. Can I shoot upwards? I haven't even tried that. No, only shoots to the left and right. Okay. Does not work in the way that I want it to. Alright, still taking way too much damage, all things considered. Now, on 3 now? Feels a little bit unfair. Just not paying attention to the actual boss combos themselves. God, taking way too much damage in this. Ridiculous. Oh well. You need a good PC to run Noita. The only thing stopping me from buying it now. I know that as you get kind of far into it, you do. I don't know if I would say that for like everything though. Like, there's no way you could get anywhere in that game without having a good PC. At least when it doesn't come to disgusting combinations of spells. Very true. That's basically what I would say. Because, like, the really wacky stuff where you are, like, summoning water and, you know, like, if you get, like, the spirits thing, if you know what I'm saying. You played the game before. You're probably okay. But it's like you can get some wacky stuff. I think it runs well enough for the most part. Did you play Meduim? Never heard of it. Meduim? Water and ice will nuke NPC. Yeah, I can imagine that, because it does create, like, you know, actual physical objects when you're doing that. Medium. I don't think this game has difficulty choices. Does it? There we are. No, this is a game called Medium. Well, clearly no then. Go without saying. Taking way too much damage already. I mean, again, you get healed really quickly, but still. There we are. Like a spirit medium. Never heard of it. No, wait. I have. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. From what I've heard of it, I don't know. Say that right now. Oh, great. Ah, come on now. Been one Noita update since I last played. Currently in the beta branch. Huh. Or another one. Last update I played was what? The Sauna update, I think? Yeah. Us heals so much to do less damage. I mean, the damage, I mean, it's super easy to dodge the attack. It's tedious, so I'm not trying that hard. Now a bigger, badder Steve. Oh boy. That's what you need. That's what I needed. Give me the werewolf, I suppose. Yeah, apparently this does not stun enemies like the other thing does. So I think I probably should not use it, considering it's getting me hurt more than it is not. Yeah, let's see what else is going on. Yulia wants to know... Wait, why isn't Yulia here then? Hey, why am I talking through a proxy right now? No, none of this makes any sense. Yeah, okay, so I see the thing. Yeah, what does it say here? Increases movement, Yeah, it doesn't say anything about, not causing enemies to stop attacking. But, that seems to be kind of the what the hell. Alright. You bet I have no health left. Oh god, there's so many things to read here. And stick around, want to drop by and say hi. Hello! It's down X. I don't know what X is. I think that's attack. Not entirely sure. Slowing down. Okay. Can cancel actions by dashing. There's a somersault kick that deals physical damage. Okay. Powerful attack on one enemy. Okay, well. Figure this out, I suppose. There we go. Much nicer already. Fortunately, that does mean that I don't really get the, don't really get a lot of the benefits here. Should be square. Okay. And I mean, I assume it is because I did not change anything with this. Ah, this is such an annoying area for something that has such little range on it. Okay, well, at least that gave me extra health. Okay, let's see how this works. How's it going? You look a lot more powerful than yesterday. Well, no, this is just a specific skull that I got. You know, like the name of the game, baby. The name of the game is Skul. Skul, if you will. Yeah, Okay, so it doesn't have as much of a range. For some reason, I thought it was going to, like, shoot out a lot more. Cover HP definitely does seem like... Wait, what did that do? What does the other RT do? One more powerful attack on one enemy. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be more bombastic. But, you know, I guess I could have also read it earlier. But I didn't. So, it's cool. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. All right, let's check this out. Yeah, no, it's basically exactly what you think it is. All right, there we go. Now, I already broke whatever that is. How's it going? It's going fine. It's incredibly predictable, and yet I still am messing it up. There. It's like I know exactly what the attacks are and everything, and yet I still keep screwing it up. Like, it's embarrassing, really. Well, there we go. It's a giant? No, it's a Nintendo boss. A million different... I don't like this character. Yeah, what does it do? 30% chance. Hides underground, become invulnerable. Consecutively slams. And it's like, it's also like slower something. Eh. All right, anyway. All right, also, I don't know. It's like, if I'm going to be doing the Dead Cells soon enough, what do you think you want to see for that, really? I mean, obviously, I think, like, the obvious thing to do is probably Serenade, but I don't know. Gotta say, I am Groot. I never read the comics. I mean, I know about Groot being a tree man who just says, I am Groot over and over, but I don't know anything else. You done Iron Staff? Not yet. Want to see the fangs? We can do the fangs. Maybe fangs would be interesting. Iron Staff would be fun. Want it more than Serenade. Just the thing is, Serenade is like, you know, it's that's like the most interesting looking of the weapons, I think, in the update. Oh, yeah, what does this do? I didn't even... You're right, it's a slam. Okay. Dash forward, as you would expect. Iron Staff parry has some weird interactions with... Oh, I don't know one of these things. Yaksha. Got a stomp. All right, well, what does it do? Every 5th stomp. Stomps the ground. Ah. Oh, and swapping. Stomps enemies. Charges and stomps forward 3 times. It stomps. I get it. This does not seem like the sort of thing that should be legendary. It's physical. It's all physical. Okay. Oh, there's that. Sure. Tentacle, you've never done that? I have. No. Oh, hey, if you like references, here's a big one. What does he do here? Oh, right. He didn't do the references much this time. Anyway, increases physical attack. Yeah, it seems like it's useful. Probably would take that one. This is a gargoyle. Now give me this. Makes you go stomp. Yes. This is an interesting ammo mutation that works with the lantern. Oh, it's interesting that the ammo mutation works with the lantern. Yeah, it's a weird one that it does that sort of deal. It's like you wouldn't really think that that would have, like, you know, aside from being, like, literally giving you more ammo. Literally giving you more ammo, which is, you know, useful in itself, that it would have any extra abilities related to that. But it do. It's gonna destroy this one. What does the lantern do? Did you not see the episode? I made the episode just for you. Can't believe you didn't watch it, man. Ah, takes so much damage doing this. Cocoon makes a dot build viable now. What do you mean? What do you mean makes it viable? It's always been viable. Proportional to your HP loss probably would actually be useful for me, but oh well. More viable than it already is. It was already very valuable, though. Valuable. It really does have you stay still for some time when using this. Like, you say that as if damage over time is not my favored type of... is not already my favorite type of build to use in Dead Cells. Pretty much always. Okay, we good? No, I guess this is the weird area. Why would you want to cocoon me? That's Alright, that does not do as much damage as I was hoping. Not enough to take out like an enemy in but a single strike. Oh my god. Anyway. Great. I love it. We got Ninja is unique. That's interesting. Don't know what that means. Yeah, it seems kind of cool. I don't know, what does it do? Oh. Swapping, Fire Breath, Ninja Star that do stuff. Okay. That would be that. Greater armor is common, rare, unique, and legendary. Well, let's see how this one works against the upcoming boss here. Edsell's question, how do you get the Ferryman's Lantern? It is from new DLC. There's in the Undying Shores, the second of the new areas, you find a character called an apostate, which, well, it's carrying around the lantern. It's fairly obvious when you see it, really. You'll know it immediately. Man, slowness of this enemy, the slowness of this particular ability is there we go. Kind of messing me up here. This does good damage. Priestess Veil, randomly cast 10-second bust. Yes, whatever. I don't know. Y'all think that, apparently, so. Something. Ninja would have been better for that fight. I disagree. I think what I did was the only way that I could have possibly done it. Not possible to use anything else. Well, fine, I can use a little bit of ninja. Sure. Now, I just died immediately. Now, come on. I don't know why you wanted me to change that. I mean, I feel like I just constantly am going for physical attacks every single time. Check unlimited animal makes you so you can carry an unlimited number of souls, but you don't have a bar. Interesting. Yes, it's a reference to stuff. I mean, a lot of this game is, so. It's one of them their reference games. So I'm guessing this is another Dead Cells game. No. It's way more of a traditional style of roguelite, where you need to like beat every single enemy before going to the next area, and you get items and blah blah blah, that sort of deal. Seems to be like a little bit more of a build-focused type of thing with the skulls, but they're also totally random which ones you get, and they only have so many abilities on their own. Cannot understand. Have you played any indie games without references? Yeah, like I was talking about Hyper Light Drifter earlier. That game is, I want to say, entirely free of references. I can't name any specific references in that game. Witness was probably one that I don't think really contained any references. Baba Is You also, same thing. I think that was pretty much self-contained. Can't think of anything in particular. It's hard, though, to name indie games that are not just chock-a-block full of references. Most are. I mean, like, of the Take-Kara games that I played, I think... no. Yeah, there were definitely a lot of references. I mean, there was definitely, like, the clear reference to Metroid in style entirely, like Environmental Station Alpha. And obviously there were several references, many a reference, in fact, in Noita. So, yeah, it's really just Baba Is You, I think, of those games. Is there anything else, though? Are there references in Hollow Knight? Yeah, like the basic to enemy types and everything are very similar to ones you find in Metroid. Like one of the very first enemies you encounter in that game looks exactly like a Geemer. I would like to say that is 100% intentional. Explicit references, though? I don't, maybe. Can't really think of one, though. I mean, but even, like, you know, my favorite game of all time, NetHack, is just almost entirely comprised out of references. So how much can I really criticize it? Come on now. Does this game have crosscode level references? Man, Crosscode, I think, was pretty tame, all things considered. Well, especially considering that is a game about a video game. Makes a little bit more sense. This is just like a pseudo-medieval game, and we're getting and there's one boss that just shouts Leroy Jenkins over and over. Which I actually fought before, but it didn't do it. Didn't do it that time. Ah, well. Any other indie games that are largely just like self-contained? I think it's mostly like, yeah, just the three that I named there. Everything else that I played, though, has a lot of references to other stuff. Yeah. It's just the truth of the matter. And you get stuff like Gungeon and like Binding of Isaac, which are just basically entirely made out of references. Hades is self-contained? Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think Hades has anything. I think Hades is yeah, pretty well self-contained. I mean, it obviously takes inspiration from Greek myth, but aside from that, I mean, same thing with like a Transistor, which I think was also as well. So yeah, there's another one. What are your thoughts on games about planes? Like, what do you mean by planes? Like Planescape? Oh, not that. Not like the 3D planes. I don't know. I haven't really played anything. Flight Simulator? Yeah, I've never actually played Flight Simulator before. Any one of them. So I guess I don't really have any opinion on that. Oh boy. Would be nice if in this game if you did get the ability to just like run to the end of an area and not have to fight every single enemy, because a lot of them, especially early in the game, do take quite a few hits. I mean, I suppose I could probably be working a little bit better on doing my whole doing like the combo properly, but at the same time it's just like you know, a lot of these are some real jabroni enemies, so I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Now he's doing it. Every single time he does that false knight style hit. Oh, I keep trying to overcommit to getting hits here. What would it cost in American rupees to play a game of my choosing? Well, here, how about this? All right, Makilla Gorilla. What do you got? Tell me what game you would like to see right now, and I will see what I can do. But you have to sell me. You have to sell me on it. So what are you thinking? Yakuza Like a Dragon. I would like to play a Yakuza game. That would be fun. But sell me on it more. I mean, I'm already slightly sold on it because I do like that series. I've only ever seen playthroughs of Yakuza 1 and 2, though. That said, it's just like a Dragon, I believe, is pretty self-contained. You know, sort of like how Resident Evil 7 was called Biohazard. You got Yakuza being called Like a Dragon, which is silly. You literally fight a giant Roomba as a boss. No, that does not. No. Trying to appeal to that is not going to work. You're going to have to try it in a different way. Main character is a Dragon Quest nerd. Yeah, Ichiban, right? I remember hearing about him years ago when the game was first announced, and I'm just like, yep, this is like literally the most opposite from Kiryu that you could possibly get, eh? I don't know. It's also like that's a big game though, and it's like I don't know if I want to commit to a big game because I already got like quite a few that I'm going to be playing soon enough. Ghost of Tsushima is technically ongoing. I should maybe do like some more. I was thinking about like doing more like stream stuff with that, but I don't know. I also think there's going to be too much editing to do that sort of thing too. Kiryu is as much as a nerd. I mean, only in the sense that, yeah, he like hangs out in the Sega arcades and everything. Kiryu, on the other hand, I think is a pretty cool guy compared to Ichiban, or at least what I've seen of Ichiban. Has so much trauma that he uses Dragon Quest to cope with reality. Oh, that's actually sadder than I would have thought. I would prefer if he was just a nerd. It's like when you find out that Gex makes a lot of references to television because he never got over his dad dying and uses that as a way to cope. And it's just like, wait, what? That's not funny. That's just sad. All right. Yeah, that was a Gex reference. What do you want from me? We became a champion of a race car RC thing. Well, that's, I don't know if you can really consider side quests. He also, like, you know, creates a host club and everything over the course of that game if you want to. Not quite the same. Non-canon. Side quests are canon. Are they really? Yo, but like, are they really though? Because I don't believe that. I don't believe that I don't believe that Majima singing 24-Hour Cinderella is canon. Well, actually, maybe. Maybe on that one. Oh, this is an annoying area to start in. This guy from Pocket Circuit who shows up. Yeah, but does he actually talk about it? I mean, is it canon that you killed Mr. Payback 75,000 times? Oh, come on. There, that works. Still don't like the werewolf. The warwolf. I allow you to stream Ghost of Tsushima without uploading to YouTube. I don't. You're not the one that suggested it, are you? I actually don't know. Were you the one that originally suggested that? I still can't get the timing for that down. Best part about the summons. Wait, for what? Summoned allies include a guy into baby sex play. Yeah, I saw that. I saw a video of that one. That's a weird. It's a yeah. It's called age play, but gotta go on my pervert cred here. Y'all didn't see Blue Velvet? Wait, I suggested it, you dumbass. Did you? I don't know if I can trust that. How do I know? Because I don't actually keep track of that, as you know. There we go. Just gotta get like the basic timing for a lot of these attacks down. No, whatever. No, I suggested it. I don't know. I don't know who I can trust here. What is quintessence? Well, whatever. Just leave that as such. Me? Smile? Wait, what is this? I should probably actually look. Increases gold. Okay. I'll take it. I did. Smile. Holy moly titty. I don't know. I've seen more titties. What? By the way, is Yulia still here? Yeah. All right. Okay, whatever. Keep uploading it to YouTube. I just don't know. Are you the person that suggested it? Because I don't remember. I mean, if you... I mean, first off, I probably would keep uploading it to YouTube. I want to have the at least complete series. But, you know, like... Yeah. Yulia is in chat. Okay. Because I want to know if I can stop playing this yet. Have I given the game enough of a chance? You can get 2 skulls from the fox. Oh, you can? Huh. You have given it a chance. I want to move on. Me too, but it's just like... you gotta remember, this was Spite inspired, so I can't just, like, you know, stop. Alright, I think I got the basics of how to use this guy a little bit more. Make a pole? I suppose I could. But yeah, oh yeah, in terms of am I going to end up playing Yakuza? Like I said, I think it's just too big of a commitment. I would want to do something a little bit more, like, that's not as big of a commitment, just as kind of like a, yeah, sure, I'll play that. Too large of a game. And that's the sort of game that you can spend like 100 hours in. Would probably be the kind that I would rather be doing instead of Persona, but unfortunately I have already committed to Persona, and that's the sort of thing that can happen, especially if I end up not liking the game all that much. Hard to say. And his commitment issues? I mean, the only issue that I got with commitment is that I don't want to commit to it too much. Like, I don't want to commit to something that is not going to be super fun to do. Probably a better, I mean, despite trying to get a little bit more usage out of the Warwelf, I think that I'm probably gonna, like with the bleed and everything, do better with this. Yeah, there we go. Like, if you want to beat the final secret dungeon, you basically want to do New Game Plus for the. Wait, when you're saying final secret dungeon, are you talking about Yakuza? Which. Okay. You've interested me a little bit more. Like, I'm more curious in Yakuza now that you said final secret dungeon. He's like, uh-huh. You got my attention. Reel me in. I do like secrets, it's true. There's 2 post-game dungeons. One is doable on your first, and the second one requires you to do New Game Plus. But then again, he's supposed to be a Dragon Quest nerd, so I guess that's not that surprising. It's not that out of left field. Oh. No, it's still too much of a commitment. Still think it's too much of a commitment to try and do that. Critical attacks, increases critical rate. I'm not really doing magic, so that's fine. It's a secret, so I can't tell you. I see. Whatever, at least I got good health this time. Also, yeah, calling it 10 true damage is, again, very MOBA thing. Oh, come on. And sure, ointment and all that. You fight Donald Trump. That would be weird considering the game was not really of that era for that to even make sense as a reference. Anyway, back to it. still just cannot get the timing down for that. And switched into, okay. Which is like 1, 2, 3, something like that. Oh, yeah, and then he can do 3 or more or something. He was in Home Alone 2. I know he was in Home Alone 2. He had a very brief cameo in that movie. Because it was New York, and he's a guy in New York. Give the people dead cells. Well, do dead cells probably at some point in time today. It's just for right now. I need to play video games out of spite. You understand? This is important. Like, I don't know if you understand how important being spiteful is to me. No, oh, and I still don't even have anything to be able to do anything. So, that's that. Oh, man, come on. I got hit 3 times in a row there. That was amazing. Anyway, what's stronger, your drive for spite or your fear of commitment? It's not a fear of commitment. It's just... like, sometimes things take a really, really, really long time to play through. And again, you don't want it to be like Persona. So I don't want to commit to that sort of thing like that. If so, say some offensive stuff out of spite. Why? Like, what? Like, I just don't even know what that could possibly mean that you're talking about. Alright, I think I actually understand how these things attack now. It's called being lazy? Yeah, that's why I'm doing the Persona series. What are you talking about? There's one thing my channel isn't. It's lazy. Some of the most high effort stuff that you'll see in video games. Sure. And then, yeah, random buffs. Frost Skull. Check it out. Swapping hurl several ice fragments to deal magic damage. This is just a bunch of magic stuff, though, which I'm definitely not building for. Well. Let's go into the skull area. Do 5 minutes of dead cells at the end. Die and call it a stream. Well, I'm still not entirely sure when I can stop this game, though, is the problem. Don't get me wrong, I'd like to. But, you know. Ah! Stupid shield. It's a roguelite. It goes forever. No, there's 5 different areas. I know this. Can't fool me on that point. It's not an arcade game, you know. A little bit too far. Oh yeah, I should do whatever this is. HP barrier, sure. Is there a final boss? Have you reached it? No, I haven't gotten past the first boss. Or, I mean, I've only seen the first boss. I've only gotten past the first boss, is more accurate to what I should be saying. The hell? Oh, I didn't realize I can only carry so many things. Sure. Okay. That's kind of interesting. Slightly interesting. I'm not going to say even all that interesting. More kind of annoying playing it like that, really. How are the iframes in this game? Generous. Like, extremely generous. Dodging is pretty... I mean, it's a lot like Dead Cells in the way that dodging is a very... So that's how we're doing bosses, eh? Okay. At least they seem a little bit less aggressive when they're fighting together. What does he do here? I've entirely forgotten. Oh, yeah, okay. There you go. All right, easy enough. What do we got? 30 stuff, increases magic damage. I mean, I guess, right. Like, no, I don't want this. I don't care all that much about this. I'm just gonna dump it, really. Oh yeah, and I don't even have anything to upgrade anything. It's too bad. All right, give me more skulls, I suppose. Have there already been 2 bosses? No, that was a mini-boss. And it's the only real boss that I've fought thus far. Oh boy. Oh, I'm dying. Ah. Oh boy. Anyway. Weird. Lost the human rights. I showed my teeth. Yeah, well, y'all want to see the teeth, man. You got the teeth. See the teeth, you get the teeth. That's just how it works. Nah, I don't care about that at all. Hopefully I can actually go upgrade something here coming up. You're gonna be back at full health, which is pretty alright. Come on. Still losing a lot of health to just some basic stuff though, unfortunately. That said, like I said, you do also get like health pretty regularly every single time you attack anything, so it's cool. Water Skull. Okay, again, not really all that useful. I'm just going to be is this boss? No. It seems like it should be, but it's not? Strange. Anyway. Like, I don't know if there's like a New Game Plus type of thing for this game, but it just does seem like, at least after the very initial part, once you start to get used to the game, it does get significantly easier. Oh. So, you know, like, if you have anything even resembling a build, it's, like, much better. But then again, I'm sure that, like, the next area is going to be even more rough trying to deal with it. Still not quite sure like what the meta or anything is with a lot of the stuff you're doing here. Rare balance. I mean, certainly I'm not going to be using this, so how does this thing work? It seems all right, I suppose. Sort of slow though. Does hit a lot of enemies at once. All right, so I guess that's sort of a all-over attacker type of deal. What do you do? Decreases damage. I mean, I guess I'll go buy it just for the sake of buying it. What is this one? Dark Paladin Unique. I mean, to be honest, though, and here, what do you got? I'll try this out. Ah! What are the restrictions? What do you think? Still have no idea what all of that is. Anyway. Dealing damage to enemy skills, gain charge of form of darkness. Gain HP barrier, amplifies magic attack. Magic attack. Magic attack, magic attack. I don't have anything for magic attack. So we're using the gargoyle. Probably not a great idea. Right, at least it does decent damage to like huge groups of enemies, which is sort of what I thought it was going to do, but you know. And then what does a LT do? Tornado. Interesting. Yeah, it is like you get momentum though. There's some intense momentum. Dealing magic. I guess this would probably be the thing to replace if I was going to replace anything. I do want that damage reduction. Also, like, really do float around and everything, too. Oh, come on. Ah. Yeah, the movement is weird with this character. At least I appear to be completely immune to the spike traps on the floor, which I suppose is nice. Yes, OS Matt, what is it? Doth ye have something to say to me? Dear Doctor Inferno Firebird, I'm Rex, and I send this message with Matt to say that he's the one behind Ghost of Tsushima. Suggestion, yours truly, Rex. Well, Mr. Draco should be here if he wants to, you know, speak for himself. Man. Oh, you get the reference, everybody? Did you get the reference? I got the reference. That's the reference. Really, it's literally the exact same thing, eh? Okay. Whatever you want to do, guys. Oh, the movement here is not, with this enemy, or with this character in particular, is not, like, super great for this fight. This is the second boss, then? Yeah. I guess. I don't know. Like, it's literally the exact same thing, isn't it? Including, like, the... Oh, wow. Yeah, I cannot, like... I guess I should probably try and switch over to this, but I also don't know how this guy works. Like, more of a... what am I trying to think of? Magic thing, which I'm not really building for. Ah, can hit quite a bit anyway. Okay, I think I got the basics of this fight. Unfortunately, you know, in this style of game, that doesn't really make too much of a difference now, does it? Because it's not like I'm going to go right back to the save point for the last area. Oh, come on. Okay, so there's a dash type of deal with that, too. Yeah. I can also just see, like, how this works. Okay, well, it has you freeze in place for quite a bit. In fact, that... it's kind of a problem. I should stop trying to use the abilities. They just don't do that much damage, all things considered. Uh-huh. And it ain't doing damage, I see. Oh. Oh boy, this fight is really long, isn't it? Oh, okay. Oh, man. All right. Get 2 skulls, you say. Can you please use your abilities? I mean, I don't know. It didn't really seem to do too much, and holding me in place didn't really mean much of anything in that fight. Kind of put me in a worse position, if anything. Of course, you need to defeat them at the same time. I don't know. I didn't actually notice because I was too busy paying attention to the fight itself. Did she gain back health after that, or are you really supposed to be, like, fighting them? Or like, do you want to take out one first, or do you want to take them out at the same time? Shield 100. Okay, yeah. It's like, that's a pretty substantial amount. I don't know if that's, like, how much of a difference that makes, but it's just like, man. A 1,000 is quite a bit, because I was doing like, what, 10 damage or so there for the most part? Yeah, okay, so 1,000 is what the final phase of the end was. Man. I mean, I do know that you get more items and everything, but there's a cap on the amount of items that you do get in the game and everything. Try bringing them both low. I mean, I need to get back there first, which I think I can probably manage, but it is also like there's one really long boss fight. Alright, some new characters. Slightly more interesting than some of the other characters I've seen. More difficult, though. Ah, whatever. Oh, yeah, there's also more stuff. Does it matter, though? I don't know. I guess I'll go for this stuff. Oh, I have to give him more stuff to get extra items. I see. All right. Should probably pay more attention then. All right, but yeah, I don't know. I've been going for about 2 hours now. It's like, yeah. I don't know. Still not into the game. Yay, Dead Cells? I don't know, man. This is just kind of... Might just end it here. Don't work on Ghost of Tsushima. Something like that. What do we got? Skul always carries the Bone Scream skill. Don't know what that means. Based on the amount of HP lost. Okay. Dash is considered. Cannot dash consecutively. I don't know. That's a lot of stuff. Could be better. You have a big hit, though. How do the abilities work again? Physical damage, increasing attack speed, 2 consecutive attacks. Okay. Big attacks. Gotcha. Whatever. Just give me more health. Why not? Think this game is just okay? Yeah, it's fine. Feels like enemies take a long time to fight. Come on. Skul is already as dead as Risk of Rain 2. Clan was working out well last time. Suppose I can try it out again. Is what I think it's trying to show you. I mean, I do think that there is like a lot of story in here that like I saw last time, but like voiced cutscenes and everything. But I don't know. I feel like there's just not really a whole lot of strategy in this game. Like, I'm coming in here, fighting. That's about it. Like, for example, there, I just pressed forward while attacking over and over. I'm curious about the build craft. I'm sure there's probably like more to it. Certainly, as you've seen, like pretty much everything has a huge description and like various abilities and everything. You can probably combo together stuff pretty interestingly, but I just like with everything being so random as always, it feels like you don't really get as much of a choice in a lot of things as you would want. But then again, maybe at like higher levels, it gets more interesting in that way. When you're really trying to get to doing that. Too lazy? I mean, if you want to like tell me what I should be doing, I'm all ears. I hate that attack so much. Every single time. It always takes so much longer to come out than you'd think it would. Like, this is actually easier to dodge because he immediately hits again after the... This is just the giant? I mean, it's like every big hand fight. There we are. Big hand and head fight. Increases magic attack again. I mean, you know, I took the thing. What is it called? 100. That's way too much. I guess I should probably try and like upgrade some of my stuff here eventually. Hit so much trying to deal with the... Okay, I gotta get used to like the actual timing on this. This is not a very mobile character. And nothing. I don't know, it seems like... I'm really not entirely sure if there's any reason why you wouldn't want to take stuff with like prizes in it, because there's, you know, certainly plenty of doors that are just like regular doors. But you know, I've tried a couple times. Come on now, tried a couple times going in them. It doesn't really seem to give me much of anything of interest. Yeah, that werewolf, as much as it doesn't really do a whole lot of damage, it at least gives you a lot more options in terms of dodging around. This does good damage, though, so I don't know. Sound a little bit different? In what way? Yeah. He's got his lazy voice on. Okay, you know what? I think I've played this game enough. Just end it right here. Ah, man.